Hello guys and welcome back to Civilization 5. We've got great news in the last episode. All of our series, except maybe Agadica, of course, focused on the World Congresses. What's that? What is that called? International Games, I think? Other resolution. International Games. Yes, we have won that. We've got +6 happiness for that. A one-time increase of 30 influence with city-states and plus 100% tourism for 20 turns. And the free social purse, of course, but we've got more than enough of those. Yeah, 8 turns we get another. We are working on the internet, doubles tourism output. Now that will be 3 turns and what's that? 28 great work slots filled, 30. I don't get that, but the important thing is that we have a lot of tourism, and if it continues like that, if it stays like that for long enough, then we'll have a huge tourism. I mean the internet. Whoa, let's just get to that. We're obviously still going for the cultural victory. Whoa. Oh, that's cool, thanks. So Polynesia is not plotting against us secretly. They're not moving their troops on our borders. They're going against Japan, it seems. Maybe, yeah, or maybe France. I think it's Japan. And poor Japanese guys, they just chose their enemies so poorly. So very poorly. They kind of deserve it. I mean, you can see that you have made a declaration of friendship with one of their enemies. They covered lands that you currently own, well, because France has destroyed one of their cities here. And of course I went there immediately to grab that uranium. Couldn't let that. Oh, and okay. That's just terrible. Terrible of them. I couldn't let them take that, waste that, because they probably don't even know what to do with uranium at this point. Japan, okay, and they have chosen to adopt order ideology, but they believe in autocracy. Well, that's their problem, not mine. Whoa, a guided cat. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Full. Well, almost full, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, a guided cat is full culture. It seems maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's just no more place. No more place to expand. Maybe they will take some 1, 2, 3, 4. We can still take that one. Maybe we will. And Hong Kong. Does Hong Kong want trade? They want a trade route. We can believe it. Okay, let's focus on what we have to do. I'm still preparing for anything. That's cool. That is cool. Where have you come from? Olundi. That's cool. Oh, and I have a Lund trade route as well. That's not too bad. Right, that is great. Let's take that as well. Ooh, we don't have open borders. Oh, because it's Swedish. It has become Swedish. Dear very provided silver. Augustus. Yeah, France is killing them.
In keep, eh?
Too bad for you. Yeah, and too bad for me as well, because everyone else has silver.
자,
except these guys, but they're idiots. So just really, I haven't done anything against them. Not one thing. Maybe I spread my religion, but you know, just showing them the true God. I don't think that should be considered a hostile action. I'm only doing that for them to save their souls. Is that bad? I don't think so. Florence. Whoa, the world is just falling apart, it seems. I don't have any problem with that. Florence. Oh, there's no Florence anymore. Okay, okay. Oh, that is so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 16. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Just kill those city states. I'm actually happy because the less city states there are, the less chance they have to win this. Let's just wait for the turn to finish. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if the city states disappear, then. Oh, I don't care about that. That's not important at all. Good. That is, let's move there, take that oil as well. Very good. See, I mean, Japan built a farm on a uranium deposit. Whoa, whoa! It's like we did them a favor. You know, they were eating irradiated food. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Ooh, that's cool. Actually, we should move there and just make a trade route here. I know it's expensive, but still I want it. Japan is longer than I've Bogota. Battleship. Oh, that's cool. I like battleships. Stable. Stabulary arsenal. Let's go for land trade routes originating from this city. Yeah. Let's go for military buildings there. Military production buildings. Recycling center finished. Okay. Medical center. That's good. Although most likely we won't be able to fully use that stuff. Yeah, pollination is 83.7, 85.7. Okay, France is our biotch, it seems. Nope. Nope. Genghis Khan has always been the key to balance. They're balancing the power scale. Very nice. It's good because they remain small. I mean, Japan really beat them, and then Rome sometimes, I think. France, I don't think so. They are only now in contact with France now that Rome is starting to fall apart.
The internet is the first thing that humanity has built that humanity doesn't understand. The largest experiment in anarchy that we have ever had.
It's so strange to hear that in a video that I'm gonna upload to the internet. Yeah, I guess it is truly unique and different from anything we've ever seen. I can go going for the sheep finally. We are getting some sheep again. Oh, we could help them, but no, let's not do that. Let's not help people that we're not benefiting from. Ooh, let's go. Yep, go for mine. 40, yes, I'm absolutely sure, and it disappeared. See if Pokemon once dies. They aren't giving it. Oh, oh yeah, they don't have it. Oh yeah, they are getting it. That's cool. Your culture only needs to become influential with 2 more civilizations to win a cultural victory. Oh yeah, and we are the happiest people on the world. We are getting an increased influence for that. Oh, sustainable. To maximize your bonus, make sure that the great works are brought with music from different eras but the same civilization. Oh, that is truly interesting. That is from the Renaissance and from the Shoshone, yep. And that is from the Industrial Era. That's so cool. That is so. How much does it give at this point? Wow. 24, 36. These wow, these bonuses are crazy. Just 85.5. Remember that, guys. United Nations is in session and your delegation awaits your command. Embargo France. Nope. Nope. Never do that. We don't want them. Oh, well, though. Yes, they won't hate us. France won't hate us because of this. Whoa, France is going for diplomatic victory as well. Yes. And with that, we just went against the strongest civilization in this game. And they won't hate us because of that. And the second strongest civilization. Well, third, because I'm the second strongest, I like to think. Well, no, I'm fourth, I think. Yeah, first is France, second is Sweden, and third is Polynesia. Overall, I would say, although I could make a lot of troops in no time. But and we've supported Sweden's Adolf's proposal, which is good for our relations. Oh, that's it. Okay. Great Apollo program, nope. And I'm going for science victory. For an additional delegate in the World Congress forever. Let's go for that. Let's reveal the entire map. Nope. Armory, yes. Would like that. Gaidika, you need you need to build some stuff. You know, go for that. That is strong. That is 85.5. That was our influence over Polynesia. 85.5.
Poco offero, a te considerando.
Although they're spending money that we don't have. Just. Oh. Someone wants to talk to us. Yep. Our people are now buying your blue jeans and listening to your pop music. Don't worry, the rest of the world will also succumb to the influence of your culture. Yes, whether you worry or not, that will be it. Oh, they have money. Okay, that's my bad. Oh, they are still having these. Oh, they're cons. They're special units. That's why they don't have generals yet. Battlefield fails. Embargo France passes. Oh. Yeah, everyone. Whoa, France has committed all the delegates not to embargo them, but they failed. They failed miserably. Just move away from that. There, I'm really losing strength, and no, we don't. So 85.5. Whoa, 89.2. That's so cool. Great profit. Oh. You went to where are you coming? Oh, you went to France, but now you cannot. Okay, let's see the best trade route then. Available, most gold. From Timbisha to Kyoto. Okay, from Denmark to Stockholm then. Unless... Yep. Okay, you're going to Stockholm. Immediately, please. Please. That's cool. That's cool. Although we are bringing in some Confucianist pressure. Yeah, I don't worry about that. Okay, another Mosonkani to Stockholm. Okay, that's pretty strong as well. Go, can we turn Stockholm into Hindu town? I don't think so. Although with that much faith I could buy all the what are these called? All the prophets I want. Okay, Gairica completed some stuff. Doesn't matter. Research lab. Let's go for research lab. Yes, Goshute. We don't really have anything to do with it. Let's go for Arsenal. Let's build everything we can. 89.2, just for reference. I really miss graphs. Yeah, that's what I really miss in Civilization 5, graphs, which will show you information that you, for example, I wouldn't need if we had graphs, or you know, some spreadsheets, or I don't know, an information panel which shows pure information there, and I wouldn't need to keep in mind how much influence I had over Polynesia. But it seems we don't need too much turns. Then what? You have nothing else to do, so... Oh, we still have 2 places. We have... Oh, yeah, 2. 3. And the Great Riders. Okay. What's that? What's that? With writings from different eras and different civilizations. That's the Shoshone Atomic Era writing. Do we have a writer? No, we don't. Sonkani is producing them pretty fast. Yeah. And it is even growing. Even with that. Great engineer will be born soon. Let's go for the Manhattan project. Let's get the sheep, you know, you can never know. You can never know when you will have an opportunity to grab a sheep. I mean, I had to wait for that sheep, for example, I mean, literally thousands of years. And I'm in England. Smart have uncovered that Napoleon is plotting against you. We hope that you will share in it. Yep, we will. We will. That was kind of expected. Yeah, I mean, it isn't surprising. That's what I should say. Because we are so close to the Turin's victory, but they really cannot stop us. I mean, seriously, if they would shot nuclear bombs, you know, deployed nuclear bombs in all of our cities, even then they couldn't stop this. See, 92%, 96%. Yeah, that's done. That's a done deal. There, yeah, Polynesia, you're good, but not good enough. The cruiser discovered that Swedish army is currently marching towards Polynesian city, operated to launch a surprise attack.
Oika.
Right there. Oh yeah, we don't want to lose that city. Oh yeah, there they are, I even saw them. Your culture only needs to become influential with one more civilization to win a cultural victory. Oh, Mongolia is in war with Sweden, which is all the way around there. And over there, I mean. And Japan. Japan is kind of in a bad position now because France attacked them. Or maybe Rome, maybe it was Rome who destroyed their city. But the point is that, whoa, France. They are crazy, crazy big. I mean, they don't even need that much, that big of a city. It doesn't make sense. I mean, maintaining an empire as big as this is just not efficient, I think. I can't imagine it being efficient. That's what I want to say. But it can be. It can be. To tell the truth, I have never tried and never aimed for that big of a civilization to the worker. That was ordered. Oh. Nice. Just move away from that, please. Trade route cancelled. Okay. Let's see. People are not buying your blue jeans and listening to your pop music. Yep. And they should. They're good jeans. It's good music. It's only happened. Yep. Has been captured by France. I wouldn't have thought that France would be able to do this. I mean, the Romans were just so ahead in technology. I don't know what. You can make trading posts in jungles without destroying the jungle. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Did you know that? I had no idea that you can do that. Wow. That's whoa. And trust me, I have more than $100 in this game. Wow. Oh gosh. That's unbelievable for me. Not the fact that you can build trading posts in jungles without destroying them, but I didn't know about this for all this time. Wow, that's just crazy. I mean, whoa, I can't believe that. How can it be? Haven't we? Oh, 99.3. That's interesting. They're still struggling for some culture, but at the end of this turn, the Shoshone are taking over the minds of all civilizations. They just cannot resist their blue jeans and pop music. There is nope. I don't care about them. I don't. Let's see that. Monaco 16 bestsellers. I don't care.
You have achieved victory through the awesome power of your culture. Your civilization's greatness,
Awesome power.
magnificence of its monuments, and the power of its artists has astounded the world. Poets will honor you for as long as beauty brings gladness to a weary heart.
Oh yeah. Shoshone culture victory. Take that, France. Take that, Sweden. Take that, Polynesia. Take that, Japan. Mongolia was a nice guy all along, actually. Take that, Zulu, but you are dead. Take that, Bismarck, but you got killed before you could become hostile towards us. And Byzance as well. But mostly France was friendly, kind of. So yeah, but all the others, France except France and Mongolia, and maybe Rome, yeah. Actually, the eastern guys were very nice. Japan, Polynesia, and Sweden were such a nice ones all around. Info, demographics, military soldiers. Let me see. France, we were, well, yeah, the Romans were the weakest at the end, but I think we were pretty bad. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, okay, we weren't that bad. Approval is 100%. We have done nothing wrong really against anyone. Then literacy, we were the first. Of course, crop yield, I don't care about it because we were. Oh, oh yeah, that's we cannot race with them. We cannot compete with France's territory and of course Sweden. That we got more cities as well. I think we got just as big as territory as Sweden. That is not important. Hammurabi, when Marduk sent me to rule over man, to give the protection of right to the land, I did right and righteousness, and brought about the well-being of the oppressed. Oh, it's a little poem, Hammurabi. Interesting. This is an interesting scoring system. Augustus Caesar is the first. I don't know. It is pretty impressive, but Joan of Arc is the 8th. What the Joan of Arc? I mean, did she do anything? I don't think. I mean, I think she just got killed after her first victory, or I don't know. But the Britons got her, and I think killed her for witchery. I think that was the judgment. I don't even know this guy. Okay, replay. Well, this was what? Messages, no graphs. Now let's see the map. I really like this. This is so amazing. Let's see. We got a few stuff there. Yeah, as you can see, our main 5 cities were up pretty soon, actually. Oh yeah, the Zulu declared war on us around here or here, and then they gave us their city to make peace. That was pretty cool. We've got all our coal from that one city, so it was an amazing trade. I got really lucky with that. And because we didn't build settlers, we didn't expand from, well, from turn 114. What, it jumps back, okay. We could really concentrate on the culture. Decisions, let me see, I weren't militaristic, I didn't build a big enough army. Of course, nobody feared me. Nobody was hostile against me by default, but the Zulu are a conqueror civilization, so they attacked us there. And at first they killed Bismarck, but they kind of overextended their reach with that. And by attacking us, they lost a lot of troops, and Sweden already hated them just like Polynesia after they made their city there. Maybe the Zulu declared war on Polynesia. I don't know. Japan was struggling. Just all along, Japan was just struggling. For some reason, they didn't take this middle city. I don't know why that was. Yeah, France just went crazy there. I mean, they just built a lot of settlers. They really. Oh yeah, and they took over Byzantium. That was pretty great for them. That civilization is pretty easy to kill. Most of the time. Well, it's easier than other civilizations. That's what I wanna say. There, and the Romans did a really great thing. I mean, I don't know if it was great, but at the end it really helped them. That, as you can see, there. Whoa. That city was pretty far away from them. I don't know what they thought or what they hoped for that, but there must have been some nice. Yeah, those were really cool cities, actually. So it was good, and these two cities were so strong at the end that France had very much trouble to take those, even though these were very far away from their capital. The Romans should have built a city there. There were many luxury resources. Of course, I had to take that. I get lucky with this one. I get oil from there. I went there for the uranium there as well. You know, if it would have been longer, we would have needed and Rome. We kind of saved Rome at the end by winning this game. Yeah, well, I don't know, guys, but when will I make another Civilization 5 game, or if I ever be, because if Beyond Earth is coming out soon, then I might only play that, although I doubt that they can implement so much in that game. At the beginning, you know, this game has 2 major DLCs, Gods and Kings, I think Gods and Kings it's called, and Brave New World, and some Civilization packs as well, so I will see about that. I think that you will see Civilization 5 again on my channel, probably a harder game, Emperor, I think it's called, and I don't know. Capture Victory is pretty easy compared to the others. So no promises, but victory and technological victory. I mean, military and technological victory are at the options there. You know, maybe in just a few days I will be back with this. I have no idea. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, it's too fast. Yeah, well, just one more turn. There it is. That's the place that the Romans should have taken earlier. There's Cumae and Antium, really great cities there. And there's Berlin. They get a pretty good start. And they get wine, they get sugar, and both needs plantation. So they get no problem with that. Yeah, I think that they get a better one than us. Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time.